Once again, we're back. Myself, my co-host, the Wolverine, surviving the system.
Get at us.
Let's check this out. Chicago police body cam shows violent arrest that's at the center of a lawsuit. Thanks to y'all that are following us live on Twitch. We appreciate y'all. Let me ask y'all real quick before we get started. So you guys that are following us live and our viewers on the YouTube channel, so you see these cases and you see these cops just go over the top and be outrageous. And like Corey said, they don't got to pay for that. Y'all pay for that.
The only time they got to pay for it is if they violate your civil rights, and then they're qualifying. But that's a fight. That's an uphill fight either which way.
But wouldn't you
It's
think
not easy.
anytime they beat and choke you, that's a violation of your civil
and
rights?
here's the thing about it: when you take these people to court, they know they're caught. They know
Right.
they're guilty. The city just settles. You know,
Right.
you've been involved, Lotus.
Right.
They don't usually take it to trial and try to fight it. They just want to hurry up, figure out whatever money that they can pay to get it done.
Jail and was charged with aggravated battery to an officer. But he says video of the incident shows police were the aggressors.
What?
Police body cams captured video, but not audio of the encounter. The image is now at the heart of a federal civil rights lawsuit.
Now wait a minute. I got to stop one more time. I want to point something else. And I always reiterate this just for anybody that
I've
don't
seen
know.
it too.
I'm a black and Hispanic man. But you notice it's a black cop. It's not always white cops doing
Man,
this.
it's crazy. Power can make some people, no matter what race you are, do crazy shit.
That's right.
Man.
And I'm going
It's
to
got
tell
to be
you,
checked.
two of the worst police, I've taken 4 police ass kickings. 2 of them were by black cops, and they beat me down.
I'm white. I got jumped on by 6, 7 police, all on video. Guess what? They were all white.
Yeah. Sometimes they just want to kick your ass.
That's it.
Let's see what we got.
4 days in jail and was charged with aggravated battery to an officer. But he says video of the incident shows police were the aggressors.
Police body cams captured video, but
Now,
not
obviously you
audio
can
of the
see
encounter. The
he's
image
telling
is
them
now
don't
at the
touch
heart
him.
Of a federal civil rights
Look
lawsuit.
at this.
Man, it left me feeling traumatized, man. I ain't gonna lie. When you get nervous, you get even more nervous once you see the police.
Leroy Kennedy says he was walking to a store last August in Humboldt
just
Park
walking.
when
Say,
2
look, he
Chicago
picked up his
police
shirt,
officers
say.
ran up to him, slammed him against a brick wall, and smashed his head onto the side.
I got another one. Dude jogging. Black dude jogging.
Sir, I'm not resisting. I just want to get my glasses. He slammed me again, thinking I'm resisting.
The officers are soon surrounded by angry
Damn
witnesses
right.
at the scene. The video appears
You know,
to be
and that's right.
as
You
he's
know what I
literally in
mean?
handcuffs. He says he suffered a concussion.
Look at this
Oh
guy.
my God.
Look at this
and
guy.
wrist injury.
Look what they
Look,
did
man,
to
this
him.
guy ain't no thug. Ain't no.
No, you can look at him
Man,
and
come
tell.
on, man. You
On
know.
his face when he saw police. And officers
Scared to
said that
death.
Kennedy was attempting to conceal a firearm.
What?
You can see him lift his shirt up because they said something about a firearm to him. They were looking for someone with a firearm. Look,
They instantly started fighting. We didn't.
The police
you
couldn't
don't know
even
what you're.
get anything.
Same thing they
We
did
have
to
a
me,
police
dude.
report
I'm asking,
which
what am I
gives
under
no
arrest?
description of a crime.
Oh, he's gonna he's
And
gonna be
no
rich
reason
though.
Cops do not
other
like
than
when
this
you tell them,
bald
hold
guy.
on, what's going on?
Right.
They want you to just
The city's law department did not return our request.
all
for
charges
comment,
related.
And a CPD spokesperson said the department does not comment on pending.
I want
It's
to.
pending. It's pending.
They're gonna light his ass. They're gonna get that lawsuit. Listen, you know, I lived in a I lived
And
in
then
several
hold on,
cities.
let's not interrupt you. And then for really minorities being able to be in a position of that man just made black people look bad being the police. I mean, when minorities get in a position like that, you guys have a higher responsibility in my book to hold all them other people responsible.
I've
Hey,
always said, listen, if you're a minority as a police officer, you should look out for minorities and make sure they're not being violated and taken. All cops should.
well, that's what I'm saying. They take an oath. They take an oath to protect our constitutional rights. That's our,
Right.
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, you got
You
to.
can't go around asking people for identification and thinking you're somebody. You help people when they call you to help, and we appreciate that.
Right, but you know, let me say this, honest to goodness. I've lived in several high crime areas. 2 of the neighborhoods I lived in Pittsburgh are ranked in the top 10 worst neighborhoods in America. And the
Rough
cops, the cops, they get this attitude that it's them against us. And they'll see people walking, oh, he's a gangbanger. He's this. But it's still inexcusable, okay? You can't treat everybody like they're a violent thug.
Well, and two, it's a bigger issue than something that simple. We know it's a systemic issue that
Right.
really the real problem is the laws and the government that's taking the parents and the people and put them in that position to now where kids are running loose and looking up to the wrong people and going after the wrong goals in life. You know what I mean?
That's right.
It's
And
simple.
what Corey said, I stand by. Not just black cops, Hispanic cops, minority cops. You guys have a higher responsibility to stand up in your community and make sure
And
your
you're
people
going
aren't
to be
being
persecuted.
violated.
You're going to suffer within your police. You'll probably be pointed out and hated. But you guys are the ones that really need to hold the other cops accountable, because really the worst thing for a good cop is a bad cop.
And the last thing,
Look at that guy. Look
somebody-
how that guy makes other cops look.
No,
I mean,
I
that's
know.
terrible.
And now somebody will inevitably come back and say, well, wait a minute, Face, the white cops ever... Well, of course they do. But from what we're seeing, the white cops are out here killing people.
Well,
So-
and to be completely honest, it's the same thing with the numbers. It's numbers don't lie. Same thing with the prison system. Look, there's more white police than there is black police. So it's just simple. There's going to be more white police doing more violence because it's majority are white police. It just is what it is.
If you're from the last thing, and we're going to switch to the trial of George Floyd. If you're policing a neighborhood, excuse me, that you came from, and you have other officers that aren't familiar with that neighborhood, it's up to you to kind of try to mediate and make sure things are being handled appropriately. And a lot of times they don't. Hey, listen, you guys know we got the trial of George Floyd going on. So let's get to it. So we've got, again, myself, my co-host, the Wolverine. This is Surviving the System.